All right. Is it working now? Be right back. Okay. I think it is working, right? Someone in chat say it's working, so I know. Okay, good. Right. Well, I'm just gonna play some ranked games with the Mad Warrior. Haven't played so much the last few days. In fact, I've only played one game. I played one game because my wife had the daily quest to watch someone win a game, so I played a game for her, and I won. So that was good. So now let's play some more and see if we can continue winning. Gain some ranks. Because I lost some that day when I kind of quit playing for a while, but this is a good start with these cards. I think I'm gonna keep all of it. Alright. The only thing missing really is an execute, since I do like to have that versus priest, but I think with this kind of hand, I don't mind. Yeah, maybe she should. Okay, so we got a minion. Let's start out with that. Is it lagging to anyone else? It should be okay. I thought, but I don't know. Let's see. We start. So I think we gotta play the weapon here. Just doesn't make any sense to play the Berserker. Let's do that. In the deck right now, I believe. Oh, let's see. Is it an outdated deck I have up? Oh, I have both Bloodhoof and Sylvanas in the deck. So, yeah. There's no why one instead of the other. I have both.
The light does not discriminate.
Oh, well, let's see. Okay, let me try and change some settings. Well, actually, maybe I should. Oh my god, I have a game to play also, but maybe after this game I'll look at the settings a bit and see if I can make it better. Because I have a pretty good upload nowadays, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, connection-wise. Okay, some people say that it works, some people say it don't, but I'll look at the settings after this game regardless, see if I can make it better. Wow, this game is going pretty awesome though, I gotta say. Sure, play a taunt, and then I'll Black Knight it. And then we have Dr. Boom for next turn. Couldn't really go much better. Alright. This is like a welcome back game, I think. The game is just giving me everything I need.
Embrace the void.
Oh, well, I don't need that. Ah. Well, we can still play Dr. Boom next turn. And I'll probably kill the Soul Priest with the Bluegill. We have the weapon. Okay, let's kill. It's just such a shame, but yeah, let's kill that. Then I'll play this one. Alright. We have a lot of synergy in the hand with the Death's Bite. Like, all these 3 minions work well together with it, so that's nice. Wouldn't mind getting a Whirlwind also. Alright. Just hope he doesn't have a Black Knight. Not Black Knight. Big Game Hunter or Shadow with Death. Alright, he was looking for it, I think. No such luck for him. So I think I want to play the Frauding probably and Death's Bite. Starting to get close to lethal. If we attack, how do I want to do it? I want to attack with this one. Could I just attack with the Death's Bite and then do 1 damage into that so we get the rest of the bomb into the face? But then again, if we do this, then we can get extra attack on Dr. Boom. That's probably better. So we do... Well, I hope the bomb hits the Blade Master then, actually. Ah, okay. I guess it was a bit of a gamble. Alright, let's just kill that and go for the face. Okay, that's good. Maybe it was just a little beginner... Not luck. Beginner bad luck with the stream. I'm happy to hear that it's less laggy now. My old connection speed only had 1 megabit upload, and the new one I have has 30 megabits, so that's a pretty big difference. I especially notice it when I upload the YouTube videos, because in the past it could take up to 2 or 3 hours sometimes, and now it's usually like under 5 minutes. It's pretty nice. And this game is nice. You already showed last turn he didn't have a Shadow Word Death. But again, I guess you could have
Embrace the void.
Light Bomb, but, well, not now.
In the light's name.
He actually manages to clear the board. But he leaves his own board empty. So I guess now we play the Patron and an Acolyte and go for the face. There we go. Yeah, apparently, like, I've been using ADSL pretty much ever since it became available in Denmark, like 15 years ago. And I've never really fooled around with cable internet, but then I looked at, there was like no faster ADSL available in the area, but then I saw that I could get cable internet that was really fast, so I went with that, and I have certainly not regretted it. So let's see, we are 2 damage of lethal. Probably just use the Taskmaster here and the Acolyte, see what we draw. I'm probably gonna go for the face and ignore Sylvanas if we don't get lethal here. I don't really want to play my own Sylvanas in case he does something fancy and... maybe just go for the face and armor up. Right. I'm not damaging the Sylvanas here with Slam because... Oh wait, I should have slammed my own Grim Patron. Well, that was silly of me. Usually Slam is not that great on Patron, but I think it would have been good in that spot.
In the light's name.
I think maybe I can change some settings in my my streaming software to actually allow for more bandwidth, because I actually think it's limited in that. And I will look at it after this game. Alright. There we go. Okay. And then I will look to see if we can make the stream a little better here. I'll go in here. I wonder. Like I'm kind of new to this, so I actually changed the bitrate from 3,500 to 10,000, but now it's telling me that I should take it down to 3,500 because that's better for Twitch. Uh, but is it because I should lower the resolution? Hmm. I'm just not sure about this. Maybe if I do downscale it to 720. Let's try that. Okay. I'm gonna play another game. Well, I guess if you're not used to watching streams and you're used to just watching my videos and now you're watching the stream, it's definitely not going to be as smooth on stream as it is going to be on YouTube, that's for sure. But there's nothing that can ever make it quite as good as that.
Watch your back.
Victory or death!
Alright. So, versus a rogue. I don't like the Taskmaster versus rogue. I do like the Shredder, but what I really want is something to play early on, like the Mad Bomber or the Armor Smith. Actually, I don't mind playing the Axe on turn 2 either. Maybe I should have kept the Shredder. We do have the coin. Well, got another Shredder right there. And we got the Armor Smith instead of the first Shredder, so I'm okay with that. Right, let's hold on to the coin so we play turn 2, Armor Smith, turn 3, Shredder. And go ahead and let me know if it's better or worse now or anything. Or if like nothing has changed. So far, so good. Pretty good start for us, pretty slow start for her. Oh, and we got another Shredder. Oh, that's pretty perfect. I think that might be close to the perfect start you can have versus a rogue. Turn 2 Armor Smith, turn 3 and 4 Shredder. Okay, well, I'm glad it works for you, Flame. Alright, so got the actually Shredder. That's don't usually see that from Broke nowadays. Oh, I think we play the Axe. But then again, if you play the Axe, we can't really play much else. So maybe we should just play a Shredder instead.
What now?
I guess we could Axe armor up, but not really sure. Let's play that weapon actually. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not optimal really, but at least we get some armor up. And we have the weapon for next turn. Let's see. I think I am recording the stream. And if I have a good copy of it, I will upload it. Let me see here. I think it's recording, but actually I'm not sure now that I'm looking at it. In fact, it might not be recording. And if it's not recording, I don't think I will upload it. But I mean, this is basically a new experience for me. It's like testing out streaming, figuring out how it all works. So there'll be some beginner trouble. Let's get this Shredder out, I think. And go for the face. Chat box? I don't know, but is there anything wrong with the chat? Not sure what that's supposed to be. It's nice we have the armor smith up, so in case she decides to do some kind of big blade flurry, at least we will get some armor along the way. Hey, Pio. Yeah, and I think it probably did make it better that I turned the internal resolution down to 720. So I think, or something. I did something, and it probably helped. Some people say it's better now. Alright, Emperor. Not so happy to see that. She has 6 cards. Obviously we gotta kill it, probably with the 2/2 and the weapon. So we played a Frauding, and she used her weapon, so that's good, because I'm thinking of playing the Acolyte too. So we do this. And if she still had Deadly Poison up, I don't think I would feel so good about playing the Acolyte here, but since she used it, I'm feeling better about it. And even if we do not get good cards out of the Acolyte, hopefully we can get some with our Whirlwind and Battle Rage, Death Spite and stuff later. Alright. Oh, that's another Deadly Poison. Not... Oh. Okay, we're gonna see Blade Fairy, or... Yeah. Well, the Armor Smith survives, and maybe Fan of Knives follow up. I mean... I gotta be a Fan of Knives follow up, right? Yeah, okay. I was hoping there wouldn't be, but... I expected it. Grim Patron. And we have a Whirlwind. We have a Death Spite. So we need to set up for it. So let's play Death Spite. And attack the face. Play the Armor Smith. And then we can get a big Grim Patron play next turn. Together with Battle Rage, probably.
This guy's toast.
Quality options are only for Twitch partners. I might do something about that. I know very little about Twitch, and I certainly know that I'm not a partner. So let's see. If you play the Patron... You also have Dr. Boom, but I think I want to play the Patron here. She already used 2 Deadly Poisons and the Blade Flurry, so hopefully she won't have like another clear for it. So we do this, then we Whirlwind, and then Battle Rage. Draw a bunch of cards, and just hope she doesn't have another big Blade Flurry coming. Alright. Hey, and that's nice though. I mean, if she does use a big Blade Flurry here, we have pretty good follow-ups with Dr. Boom. So, looking pretty decent. For some hope. Yeah, she hasn't even been through half her deck yet. Yeah, sap on a Grim Patron. Oh man, then you know you're desperate. Wow. I'm pretty happy to see that. Since we still have 3 patrons left. Battle Rage is pretty amazing. As someone pointed out in chat. A little bit of delay. Alright, so do we have lethal? We have 9 plus 11... 13. Pretty close. I guess we just do that and just go. I like this board. I like this board a lot. Hey, sometimes you can get a 2-mana sprint, or a 2-mana sprint plus draw a card. Alright, doing well here. Let's win another game and get up to rank 3. And finish these dailies along the way. You've been sitting in my quest log since I haven't really been playing the last couple of days. Except for a little bit arena. Alright. Let's go for a third win in a row here.
versus Valera.
Oh, I think, is this the same? Oh, it's the same rogue from before. Time for the rematch. Okay. So, we got a Mad Bomber and a Shredder. Let's keep that. See if you can get a Frauding Berserker. No. Too bad. I don't think I've seen Vanish in ranked. I'm not sure I've ever seen Vanish in ranked, actually, personally. I've never faced, well, maybe that's not entirely true. I think I've faced like a mill rogue a couple of times, but this is a long time ago. His start is not nearly as good as last game, though. Just no follow-up here. Hopefully we'll draw something. Yeah, let me try to change the title. I had a little problem with it earlier. Let's see here. Go. Oh. I'll try. I'll do it on the enemy's turn. It's armor up. I'm happy to see this Corsair. Yeah, let me try to change the title. I had a little problem with it earlier. Oh no! Let's see here. Sorry about that. Watching myself.
Pay attention, class.
If we go... yeah. And then I can change my title, I think. Okay. Ah, there we go. Now it should be changed. So, not happy to see this, but, well, have to dread Corsair. So we want to play the Death Spider, I'm pretty sure about that. The question is, do we want to actually play the Corsair? I don't think I want to. I'll probably play it next turn. Thankfully we can kill all the little 1/1s with the Death Rattle.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
I have not tried Tempo Rogue for a while. Only for over a month. Alright, so let's see here. So, we got our Dread Corsair, and we got our Shredder. So let's play the Corsair. While it's free. Too bad it takes a little damage, but can't be backstabbed. And then we kill those, play our Shredder. Turn 6 Bloodhoof, that's getting sapped, probably, right? But then we have to turn 7 Dr. Boom.
Pay attention, class.
Alright, another one of those. Well, actually it'd be great if she sapped here. Doesn't look like she's going to, because then maybe she wouldn't have it for the Bloodhoof.
I am ready to learn.
Not so happy about this. All these 1/1s. Oh, this is a bit of a problem. Oh man, if only we had Whirlwind here, plus the Patron, that could be pretty good. But then that still wouldn't get rid of the Teacher. I'm a little concerned here. Not sure playing Bloodhoof is a good idea, because then she can just sap it and then we're in trouble. Thing is, I don't like anything. I think I'm gonna slam here and hope to draw a weapon. Okay, Mad Bomber. Do we play the Mad Bomber? If we can hit the Violet Teacher once. It's just there's so many, but then I think I want a Spellbreaker here. It seems safer. Not so happy about this though. About the matchups for this deck? Well, I actually think it's really good versus Rogue, for example. And I think it's really good against Face Hunter. It's bad against mid-range Hunter though. I almost always lose to mid-range Hunter, and I win most of my games versus Face Hunter. Let's see. So we have Grim Patron, but I don't think it's the time for it. If you had a Whirlwind, well, if we get a Whirlwind, we can do it later. I think this time I think it's time for Dr. Boom right now. Shaman, I struggle with. I lose more than I win versus Shaman. Control Warrior and Druid seems to be about 50-50. In fact, against the Patron Warriors, like the ones that go all out with the charge and everything, I actually have a pretty positive win rate so far. Haven't seen them so much, but I think I'm like 3 out of 4 versus them. And what else do we have? Priest. Somehow I have been actually having a pretty good win rate versus Priest with this deck. Even though normally I would lose a lot against them with the old Tempo Warrior, but for some reason I seem to be winning with this. I don't think I'm winning this game though. Oh, I mean, we're so close though. Okay, maybe we can do it. We have a low fab. And she's really low on life too. Gotta clear the board though. How do we do this? I think we gotta play low fab. And what else do we want to play? Oh, we gotta armor up too. Right, so I think that's pretty much, we have to do those things. And then we gotta kill that. I think we're toast though. Because even an Eviscerate kills us, as you can still play it, even though it'll be 7 mana.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
We're gonna see a 7 mana Eviscerate, yep. Alright, she got her revenge. I don't think I'm playing any arena in this particular stream, but I probably will play some arena in a future stream sometime. But I think this stream I'm probably just gonna do constructed. I think so. Well, I guess we'll see. Alright. Oh, another warrior. And we have those two. That almost requires us to keep them, right? Because of the synergy. And also, I really like Deathbite versus other warriors. So hopefully we can get something. Okay, we don't have anything for turn 2, but that's fine since these cards work pretty well. Well, I actually am playing in a tournament the 2nd May. So I am taking part in a competition. It's called the More Meat Invitational, I believe. And I got invited to play in it, and there's like some other people who got invited, and then there was also a qualifier for the tournament with some other people. I believe that tournament will be streamed as well. So that'll be interesting, since it's one of the few tournaments I've ever played in. Ah. That's sad. Right. How do we do this exactly? I have the Death Spite, but we don't have any minion to kill with it. We have a Frothing Berserker, but that's not great against the Death Spite. So do we just play Death Spite and the Dread Corsair, and then he kills the Dread Corsair? It's just... well... he can't play Harrison Jones yet, right? Because he used the coin to get out the Death's Bite, so I'll live with 2 charges here. Could have attacked the face, but I'm not gonna play Grim Patron next turn anyway. I would want more than just getting 2 of them. Like, I would need like a Whirlwind or Taskmaster to go with it as well. Well, not great. But let's play this one. I'm up, and this time I think I will attack, because now he could play Harrison. And also, we get rid of some armor, so he can't get a shield slam on the frauding without shield slam, shield blocking first. Oh, hey, you know. And then we have Bloodhoof next turn, which is actually good, unlike this turn. Execute on a frauding. Could be worse. For us. I'll take that trade. Alright, we got our Battle Rage. Now, what I really want is a Taskmaster or a Whirlwind, so we can get a big Grim Patron play. Dr. Boom wouldn't be bad for next turn either. Oh, now I wouldn't mind a Spellbreaker. Oh, man. Gotta hate Sylvanas. We have the Grim Patron, we have the Mad Bomber. How do we do this? That really sets just... Oh, hurts so much. Like, I want to play Grim Patron and Mad Bomber and just go crazy, but if I hit the Patron with 1 bomb, that would actually be pretty good, except for the fact that he has Sylvanas. That kind of just makes everything a little sour. Okay, you know what? Let's go for it. Come on, Mad Bomber. Hit the Patron 3 times. Nope. That was not what I wanted at all. Let's do this. Clear the board. And then hope that he steals a Mad Bomber. And I hope he can survive with... I don't know. Not good. 6 times this season. Wow. You know, I think that kind of reminds me of last season for me. I think that was about the same for me then. Oh boy. Axe, that is good, but I think it might be too little too late. That Sylvanas just ruined everything. Things were going well until that. If only we had had a Spellbreaker there. Yeah, I mean, we did have a bit of a slow start, but... You know, we should probably Battle Rage here. See if we can draw something. Like a Black Knight. Alright, so let's do this. And then play the Mad Bomber. And then follow up with Taskmaster. Okay. I think this one is gonna be rough though. I mean, we have Grommash and an Execute. And he has 6 cards.
I can take the hit.
Alright. What do we need? A miracle. That's what we need. Oh, he doesn't really have that many cards left anymore. I guess we could try and get lucky here. And I think we have to try and get lucky. So, like, run Hellscream into that, and then 5 reworks. He already used... I think he used both Executes, actually. And he also used a Shield Slam. So we just need him to not have removal for it. Take it down to 4 life. I mean, we could also... Kind of want to save my Execute, though, because he probably has, like, Ragnaros or something coming up. Could play this and that and then Execute. Hold on to the Grommash. Nah, let's just go for this. It's super risky, and it does not feel good, but he has used both executes, I believe, and at least one shield slam.
I bring life.
Right, that's why I wanted to hold on to the execute. Of course, the problem is... Okay. Okay. We have a way to activate the execute, but that'll take us down to almost no life. Perfect. Let's go with that. And hope that he doesn't have a Grommash. Oh man. Like, I wanna play this Shredder, but at the same time I think I should probably armor up. Let's go with that. Okay, no Grommash please. Okay, that's a good sign. Wow, really? He can't do anything? He's gonna axe to our face? Okay. Okay, we can possibly win this. Whirlwind is not how we win this. So we go for the face with this for sure. And I don't think, is there any point in, well, in case he has a Taskmaster, we want this one to be dead. Unfortunately, we'll take down our Grommash, but if you want to kill it with the axe, he's gonna take 10 damage anyway. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's kill that. Armor up. Play the Shredder. Wow. If we actually win this. This could work. Okay, we're dead to Grommash. Man, so close though. He only had just exact lethal. And I'm pretty sure he didn't have a way to activate him because... Yeah, I think he would have done that last time. Man. Alright. We're 2-2 so far on this stream, I believe. Hopefully we can win the next one and get back into a positive win rate. Alright. So, Mage. In fact, I think Mage is probably one of my very best matchups for this deck, so... That's looking good. Especially since we do have a Frothing. Now I really want a weapon, though. Most of the mages are mech mages, but sometimes you do see some tempo-ish mages that don't really use mechs, or freeze mages even more rarely. Well, hopefully she doesn't play anything. I mean, if she does play a 2-1, we could use the Taskmaster. Oh! Armorsmith. Okay, that's perfect. Let's get that out there. If we hadn't drawn the Armorsmith, well, then I would just have passed, obviously. But now, with the Armorsmith, we have a lot of possibilities. Like, we have the Taskmaster we could use on the Armorsmith. Or, like, if she played something with 1 life or something. Alright, we gotta get rid of the Chukka. So let's do that. I might do that sometime, Flame. Thinking about it, but not sure what the theme should be. Oh, we're definitely running away with the tempo here. Which is pretty great, because that's really the only thing Mage has going for it. Is that monstrous tempo you can get with a couple of early mech warpers. Like sometimes when you face 5 minions on turn 2, you're just toast. Playing very defensive. She spent a card on 4 mana to get rid of a card on 3 mana. Alright, let's get this Shredder out. Well, the nice thing about Face Hunter is that at least when you lose, it's short games, right? So you can move on fast. Alright, so I'm tempted to play the Mad Bomber here, but like we could play Frothing plus the Mad Bomber, and if one of the bombs hit low fab, we're in a good spot. And well, I guess even if a bomb doesn't hit, we're okay. A more safe approach would just be to play low fab here. And then just trade these two into it. Maybe we should just play safe, actually. I don't think we need to take any risks. We're in a good spot. So let's just play low fab. I should have traded first, though, just to see what we get. Unless, of course, it could have been... what's it called? Could have been that thing that makes minions more expensive. But look here, we got the Knife Juggler. So I could have potentially have killed that thing. Alright, we got a Spellbreaker for that. So if you Spellbreak it... And what else are we gonna do? Ah, too bad we can't play the Frothing too. Could play the 5e Warx, but... Okay, let's Spellbreak that. And then do we want to run this into it, or do we want to just like trade with the 5e Warx and the Knife Juggler? Since she runs Sylvanas, that's a little different. That makes me think that there's a higher chance of her having Flame Strike than usual. So that makes me want to do this and keep this minion that's at 5 life. I haven't really played much Constructed since the latest wing, so I haven't seen any of those new decks yet in Constructed, like the Dragon Paladin. I haven't seen it on this stream either so far. I don't know how popular it is yet. I guess we will see if we find any today in this stream. Let's see. Doing pretty good. If you played this one and probably just again, there is the whole Flame Strike risk, so I kind of want to keep this one at 5 life. So what if we just do this and then also keep up the pressure here? We have another weapon and she's like really low now. I could play Death Spite here, but I'm gonna armor up. It's not like we are struggling to play things. Alright. Death Spite next turn. Maybe Mad Bomber. She just keeps drawing cards. Well, if she doesn't kill a minion here, she's in trouble. Oh, you have seen quite a few Dragon Paladins? Well, then we probably will see some in this stream. Yeah, I saw on Reddit there was a guy who posted that he got to #1 legend on US with a patron warrior. So I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of people have been using that. So let's do this. And alright, we are up to 3-2. Back in the green. Alright. And closer to finishing that daily. Oh, both of them actually. Grim Patron is pretty awesome. I'll give you that. Maybe sometime I'll try a deck that's fully dedicated to it, but I kind of like how it's not an all or nothing with this deck. It's like sometimes you just get that crazy Grim Patron play, but you don't have to get it. You have lots of other ways to win as well. Of course, I can't really argue with someone getting to #1 legend with it, so obviously it is a very strong deck, the full Grim Patron deck. Alright, so actually I think he didn't run Inner Rage, right? So I guess he's not that all out. Don't think I'm gonna keep any of this. What we're looking for are early minions, like the Mad Bomber or the Armor Smith. Yeah, I agree. Dragon Consort looks really strong. I might have to try it out. Just because it's like 7 mana Ysera, 6 mana Onyxia. Oh wait. No, no, no. Oh man, now I can't remember the cost of different cards. But yeah, you know, cheap dragons. And you could even get like a 3 mana Acid Drake out of it, right? Like if you need to. So let's start out with the Armor Smith. Because the Mad Bomber dies to Wrath. And I don't like that. Whereas the Armor Smith is more annoying. And that leaves us a target if, in case you want to play Taskmaster next turn. Of course, then it can be Wrath, but if you already got an attack in. And then also, well, he got the Wild Growth. So that's kind of a bummer. That's never good. Well, let's do this. Hey, it could work with the coin. Yeah. Like Chaos said. But I don't think that's really the combo to go for.
I must safeguard the land.
Ah, well. At least he has used a lot of cards. We could go for the Mad Bomber plus 5 Evox play. And see if we can hit with a bomb. There's a pretty high chance of hitting with it. But at the same time, maybe playing a Shredder is safer. Even though I admit playing the Mad Bomber here would have been more fun. Except if it failed, then it would have been miserable. That would have actually been pretty awful. So yeah, I think this was the better play here. I think Mad Bomber now might be the way to go though. Well, or maybe Whirlwind, it's just not that appealing. Kind of want to get rid of that though. Let's play a Mad Bomber. Come on, hit that. Okay, perfect. Then we kill that. With the axe. You know where the Mad Bomber really shines? It's versus Space Hunter. So it's too bad we're not facing any of those in this stream. Because it's so good. Like when you played those walking infiltrators and stuff. Okay, at least he doesn't have that many cards. Just hope he doesn't have any Ancient of Laws to refill with. We gotta kill that, so I think we have to use... Well, we could use Death's Bite, of course, but... Whirlwind is probably better. And then, because then we can also get Loatheb out. Okay. That... it's just like... Ah, well. We gotta do it. We gotta get Loatheb out. Hope that he has a hand full of spells and nothing else, and then we play Dr. Boom.
Truth is my shield.
Or maybe a Black Knight? Yeah, now I don't know if I really want to play Dr. Boom. Maybe play Depth Bite. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got an Acolyte. Yeah, nah, that's not really good. I think we play Dr. Boom. And I think we just end turn. There's not really much point in attacking with a 5/5 to get rid of a shield. Taking it down to... Oh no! Well, now I wish I had done that. Sigh. That's the worst. Come on, Black Knight. Well, let's attack with a bomb here. Kill the 3/3, maybe. I'll go for the face. And then we can kill that. And then play the axe. You can get this one down to 1, and then attack it with the bomb. Something like that. And if you got something down to 1 life, you could kill it off with the... Ah. Well, this is pretty bad. I think we just armor up here and hope for the best. This is not gonna work. Oh man, there's 8 damage on the board. We have 16 life. He has 6 cards. At least it doesn't look like he's running double combo. I don't think he has the kind of deck that does. So that gives us a bit higher chance of survival, which we did. Oh, never mind. No, he's going for the kill. That's 12. Right. Back down to 3-3. Come on, let's face a hunter. I want to play against the hunter now. I should have thought about the mind control tech and done the attack into the... Well, I mean, should I really? Because, I mean, that would also rely on him having the mind control tech and him specifically stealing the 5-5. That might be like a bit too much looking into the future. I guess I couldn't quite have realized that. Oh, known that, I mean.
Victory or death!
Alright, so we got the frauding. Oh, really? This is not a traditional druid. Well, it's a good thing we have Fiery Wax. Now we have the Mad Bomber for next turn. Come on, play some 2-1s. You know you wanna. Let's play 2 of those and then let the Mad Bomber hit both of them.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Alright, well we can try and hit that one twice. Oh, we also have the Dread Corsair. Maybe play Dread Corsair is better. Because the chance of hitting it twice is pretty low. And if we hit this, well then we gotta, and if it fails, we gotta kill it with the axe. So I think I'm gonna do this. And I'm getting a 3-3 for, well, basically 2 mana, since now our other mana is wasted. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, who wouldn't play a 3-3 for 2 mana in that deck? I don't know. If I'm posting this on the channel, I'll like see after, like see what I'm left with. Like if it's good quality, maybe. Let's see. So we got the frauding. Let's just play that, and I think we actually go for the face here. Since if we, or do we? I mean, if you do that, then that's a 4-4. But then he can finish it off with hero power. But if he uses hero power to kill that, then again, he could also kill it both off with swipe. If we do that. But honestly, that makes little difference if he makes a trade or we do. If, well, we could get 3 more damage in on him. Let's go for the face here. Since we can't clear the board regardless. Okay. Shredder. Oh, so he didn't want to do that either. Now we have... Well, we could spell break. I think spell break is probably best.
Your magic shall not save you.
And then think I want to kill that. That also buffs up the frauding. And then go for the face again. Yeah. Okay. Again, he can clear the board with swipe. But hopefully he doesn't do that.
Where shall I strike?
Alright. He looks like a pretty aggressive mech druid, so I'm expecting him to run out of cards relatively fast. Now, if we play the Mad Bomber and we hit... we can't play anything with the Mad Bomber. If only we could open this one up and then do Whirlwind. We have the weapon, but it's just kind of like inconvenient ranges. Yeah, I think the weapon is probably best, even though it's not exactly pretty. But let's just do this. At least we have some pretty good cards on hand, like the Bloodhoof and Sylvanas. So let's go for the face again. And he gotta be kind of scared. He's getting so low.
I am ready.
My shield for Argus!
Kidnapper is good if you can play 2 cards every turn and your opponent can only play 1. That's what I learned from last wing. Alright, so we have 2 whirlwind effects. And this one has 2 life. We could do... Actually, do we have lethal? I think we might have lethal here. So if we do this, and then hit here... Yep, we definitely have lethal. Alright. How big is it getting? 17. Alright, I guess we don't have that much overkill, but we definitely got him. We could also have played the Mad Bomber to try and boost it up more. Alright, finish the daily. Let's keep going here. I think we are up to 4-3 so far. Back on the winning track. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, a hunter. That's what I talked about. Now let's get some Mad Bomber action and some Walk and Infiltrator action. Not keeping Dr. Boom. Spellbreaker is tempting for Mad Scientist, but I think I'd rather toss it and look for a weapon or something like that. Yeah, okay. Let's just toss it all. Okay. Armor Smith, I like that.
I feel icky.
Oh. Change the name of the game. Actually, I thought Oh. I have it as Hearthstone, but there's something called Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. Okay, I will look into that. But let's see here. Let's play this turn first. So, I think the Taskmaster is better here, because then we are certain to kill it. We don't want to take a risk here. Okay, do that. Let me see. Right, only 5 people on Twitch are playing Hearthstone. Okay, I guess I really need to change it to that other thing. Let's see. So how do we do this? Right, so I do that. Done. And I think it should be good. Oh yeah, now it's good. Now there are billions of people playing. Okay. So, I think it's time for an Armor Smith. Let's kill that Mad Scientist. I mean, we could go for the face and well, nah, next mana we can't play the Spellbreaker anyway. So let's just kill this one now to take less damage. Okay. It's probably explosive, since it pretty much always is nowadays. Well, that's not true. I do see freezing trap a little bit, but considering he also played a Lebanon, this is probably a face hunter, even though he's not really.
Strike.
Let's attack, see what the trap is. Explosive. Well, I should keep the Mad Bomber because he's most likely gonna play some minions that I wanna use the bomb on. Well, the Mad Bomber on. Let's just play 5 Rewards here and end turn. Could have armored up too, but might want the weapon next turn. Right, see, this is a more like a board I want to play Mad Bomber on, like lots of 1 health minions. So, let's play the Bomber. Don't hit the Armor Smith twice, please. Okay, that is what I am talking about.
Strike.
That's pretty good. Maybe Battle Rage, yeah? Just to get some cards. I mean, we don't really have a lot of stuff for next turn. Yeah, let's just do it. Could have armored up too, of course, but... we don't have any other weapons. But do I really want to kill 2 minions with a weapon versus a hunter? I don't think so. So let's just attack the phaser. Unleash. Okay. Oh, I see. And then he's gonna kill the armor smith, right? Oh, right. The weapon, of course. Is he gonna kill the 3-2 though? No. No. Because he goes for the face. Alright, so we might want to try and armor up every turn from now on. I think that is a good idea. And then we'll do that. Kill that. Armor up. And hope that he gets a Misha. Yeah, that's true. That is exactly what the Mad Bomber is like. But it's just, you know, it's a fun relationship. Like, even during the bad times, you can kind of laugh it off, right? Okay, well, he's running out of cards. What I really want is another armor smith, though, to try and get some extra armor. Well, we can clear the board. So, if we play the Frauding, we can slam like this. Slam that. Kill that. Kill that and then armor up. We could also execute it, but then we can't armor up, so we end up with the same life, regardless. Let's just do that. Armor up. We have a pretty big Frauding Berserker that he has to worry about as well. He only has 2 cards, but let's bet one of them is Quick Shot. Alright, what do we have for us? What I would love to see is something like Arcane Golem into the Frauding Berserker, like in desperation. That means that you win. Like when the hunters start to clear your board with Arcane Golems. Oh, he doesn't seem happy. That's a lot of thinking for 2 cards. Thanks for letting me know that listing your game as Hearthstone is apparently not correct. Has to be Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. You think it helps to actually list your stream between the other people who are playing Hearthstone? Really? You just hero power? I wonder if he has like 2 kill commands in his hand. And then he doesn't want to use them because, well, he doesn't have a beast. Oh, okay, 1 kill command and 1 trap. Kinda looks like explosive trap, right? So do we want to just play the Grommash here? And then if it's explosive, we hit him for 10, get him down to 10, and then we kill him next turn. Like, I don't think he can do 12 damage in 1 turn. Yeah, okay. Damn. Thanks, kinda noob. That sounds kinda weird to say. Alright. 1 game closer. I'm doing good on this stream so far. Alright, let's see what we get next. Well, I'm not good at writing poems, so you're not getting any tips from me, Pio.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Okay. So, I'm kind of like, this hand is complicated, right? Spellbreaker is pretty good versus Mage with the Mad Scientist, so they don't get the Taskmaster is good, and Execute is good when you do have the Taskmaster. Okay, let's do this and see if we can get a weapon or a Mad Bomber, Armor Smith. Not Grommash, that is not what I'm looking for. Yeah. The weapon. Not that weapon. Not that weapon. Alright, I think we just end turn here. Hopefully she'll play a 2-1. Like a loot hoarder, maybe? Then we can... Oh, Fire Blast, that works too. And then we can kill that with Death Spite on turn 3. Oh, Mad Bomber. Alright, let's go for it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna kill that, but... At least it can trade with it. Or maybe she will... Frostbolt it? Yeah, that's okay. Let me just play the Death Spite here. At least she didn't play any minions, so we're actually fine. Oh, and the Dread Corsair, we are more than fine. That... Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Come on, just play a Mad Scientist, so we can play our Spellbreaker and be happy. Nah, that's not what I had in mind. I guess we play the Taskmaster. It's not really great though. But we gotta... Let's see. Is it Mirror Entity? Yeah, it is. Now... Yeah, not a big fan. But I had to do it because otherwise we couldn't play any minions next turn either. And a Spellbreaker obviously made no sense. Now, we definitely attack the face with this, and then you could see, like, should we kill that with the weapon? I don't think we should. Because then this will be down to 1 anyway, and she can just kill it with Fire Blast. And I think I'd rather save the weapon for something bigger. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, see now we can kill that with the weapon instead. Ah, this hand though. Kinda awful. If only we had like an Acolyte or something. We don't even have anything for next turn.
What now?
I think we gotta get something out there. Can we really play a Spellbreaker though? It's just if we don't, we have nothing. But... It just dies so easily.
What now?
So what do we want to use Spellback on? Mad Scientist. Sylvanas, possibly. But Sylvanas is not much of a concern when you don't have the board anywhere. We definitely kill that. We do that. It's just next turn we can't do anything anyway. Okay, you know, I think if just armor up here, because if I had a 6-drop, I think I would have played Spellbreaker, but we don't. So I can play it next turn together with Whirlwind and Execute, potentially. We'll see what happens. And if I had played the Spellbreaker here, I wouldn't really have been able to do much next turn either. So just in case she played something I wanted to Spellbreak here. Well. Black Knight. Spellbreaker. At least next turn we can actually play something good. Alright, let's just do this. Since now I actually do have something to play next turn. And then we have the Rematch, Black Knight. Hey! Apen Reaper? Open Reaper. Oh man, I have the screen that I have Twitch on is kind of far away from me, so sometimes it's a little hard for me to read as well. Oh man, there's the Mad Scientist, of course, right after we play our Spellbreaker. It's okay. Okay, we play Dr. Boom here. Okay. We can do this. Pierre. Okay. Hello, Pierre. No! No! This is so... Oh, and double secrets and... Oh man, it was that mid game that kind of ruined it all. So... one of them gotta be Mirror Entity, right? I don't want to give any of our minions, but... we gotta do...
What now?
this, I think. Let me kill... I mean... kill that, yeah. Because otherwise we couldn't play Promise next turn if we need to, which we very well might. And of course that is probably counter spell, so we can't Whirlwind, probably. But I guess we'll see. I hope she plays a taunt. Well, there's a taunt. And oh, actually, I posted one picture of myself with my my Hearthstone persona. Like, so actually, if you look at my Twitter, there's a picture from like a couple of days ago, in case you're curious. All right, so that's probably counterspell. Otherwise, kind of want to execute that, like Whirlwind execute. We can't get to it though. Like, well, let's see. Yeah, okay. Kind of suspected as much, but at least we didn't burn to execute on it, and we got to test it to know for sure. That. I guess these two were trade, but at least both mirror entities are out of the way, so we're not gonna see a mirror entity on Hellscream. My Twitter is... Actually, my Twitter is in the About page on Twitch, I believe. If you scroll down a bit under the video, there's a link to my Twitter. I don't use Twitter very much, but there was a picture posted of me when I was announced for a tournament, the 2nd May. He asked for my picture, so I sent them one. And I have a link where I retweet the announcement for that. Huh. Don't really... Oh, he got that from the Unstable Portal, right? No. No, it doesn't look like he did. Or Doesn't it say when you get it? Oh. Well, I'm thinking Grommash, slam it, and go for the face, and hope that he has absolutely no removal. Oh, that's one. Could have used that so much. If he had that on turn 6 this game, everything would have been so different. Okay, no removal at all, please. Yeah, of course he has Fireball. I mean, that's not... I'm not bitter about it. It's more like, it's obvious he had it. Yeah, that's the one he got from Unstable Hold. This one is just in his deck. Okay, so... that is 10 damage. Yeah, Alright, let's just go for it. And hope that he has absolutely no spells. Because if he has a spell, he can just buff up the... and sure, I could have armored up to get out of that range, but honestly, we would need to get very lucky to win this. So I was trying to set myself up for getting lucky. Oh, did he... Did he miss lethal? He totally missed lethal. Unless he still has another... Oh, he could just be BMing, of course. No, he missed lethal. But, I don't think it's gonna help us too much. So let's do that. Alright, we're still alive. Because of the missed lethal, but, not sure how that Armor Smith is gonna save the day. Alright. That's it. Yeah, it's me with the long hair. Ah, just can't get to rank 3 here. Oh well, let's try again. We were at 5 stars early on in the stream. Actually, right in the beginning. We won 2 games and got up there. Fell down again. Got up there again. Fell down again. I'm sure you can all relate.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Okay, we have the Armor Smith. Shredder. Not really holding on to Whirlwind though. Looking for a weapon. Or frauding.
Job's done.
Alright. We got stuff.
I can fix anything.
What I would really want is a 5e works though. Yeah. Execute could work. I mean, at least that's something we can play next turn, and we can activate the execute with the Armor Smith. Rather get a weapon though. I could do both. 5e works plus the execute. Oh boy. Well, I think we gotta execute the Chucker. A Whirlwind. That means that we can clear the board, actually. If we do Whirlwind, execute, and attack there, so we keep our Armor Smith. And then we can play the Shredder next turn, and then we're in a decent spot. Well, I guess I'm the exact opposite of what you expected.
Powering up. Portals online.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hate.
I am
Oh boy.
ready.
Well. Oh. Mad Bomber. We just don't have anything to play with it. It's like a good time for him, but since we don't have anything else to play with it, then kind of loses some of its appeal. I think it's better to just play this rather than get rid of the shield. If he had like a 5e Voix or something to play with it, or even another Armor Smith, I think I would have gone with the Mad Bomber, but yeah, sorry, not a Panther either. Sorry about that. Alright, so, come on. Spellbreaker. Well, I think it is time for the Mad Bomber here. It's time to get lucky. Even if we don't have anything else, I'm not gonna play the Patron. I'm not gonna play the Spellbreaker, so it's gonna be the Mad Bomber. Come on, kill that, kill that. That was not what I had in mind.
In my sight.
Oh, well. They did good for us in earlier games, not this one. Come on, play a Sludge Belcher.
Something needs tinkering?
Yes, because all Danish people constantly walk around with Pilsa in their hands. That's how it works. I mean, I have a Pilsa right now. Obviously. Oh, okay, this one is good. I think it might be too little too late, but it's probably the best minion we could play on this in this specific situation. At least of what I have in the deck. But okay, so we can Black Knight that. Oh no. Well, that kind of ruins all hope, I think. Needed that to kill a minion. Execute? No, no execute. Alright, so if you Black Knight that, he still has 11 damage, which means we are completely toast.
Well played.
Ah. Oh well. And that's not true. Mad Bomber has done very well in previous games. Not this game though. So he doesn't always disappoint. In fact, sometimes he makes me very happy. Okay. Come on. Let's get back on the winning train. Okay, Hunter.
Versus Rexar!
Now it's the Mad Bomber's time to shine. Right, he's ready.
Your death.
You're ready. Now let's see lots of 2-1s. Let's see what else we can get. That'll work. I don't mind playing Acolyte on turn 3 versus Hunter, actually. I don't like it versus most classes, but versus Hunter I think it's okay. Because most of the minions have 1 life anyway.
Job's done.
Right, in turn. Well, there might be a version of this deck using the Mad Bomber, but I never used him personally, so it was someone else's version of the deck. Nothing? Tracking? I guess hunters are using tracking again, because that other hunter was using it too. Let's just play the Armor Smith then. I know you're welcome with the heroic bosses. Yeah, that second boss from this wing is a real pain, especially if you're trying to beat him with a cheap deck, like without many legendaries. Like, I think this is like the only way to do it, the way I did it, with without a lot of legendaries, like Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas and all that stuff. Okay, so Knife Juggler. I think it's time for Mad Bomber. And come on, hit the Knife Juggler twice. You can do it.
Blow something up?
No! Okay, maybe you're right. Doesn't fail to disappoint.
Strike.
Ah well. It could have been so great. Like, you could have shown everyone how awesome you are, but instead you're gonna make people think you're terrible. Because you were terrible this game. You better make up for it later.
Fight, maggot.
They could at least have hit it once, you know?
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Another Mad Bomber? No. Would be so good here. Well. Even a Whirlwind. I guess we gotta play this Shredder. Sadness. I wanna stand up for you, Mad Bomber, but you're just not giving me much help. No, I never had a Mad Bomber in this deck personally. Not before the Grim Patron either. So we got a secret. I mean, now I'm thinking it's Freezing Trap, even though normally I wouldn't think he would run it. I guess it could be Explosive Trap and he just had nothing else to play. But let's see if we can kill this one. Okay, so it is Explosive Trap like usual. Actually, why did I do that? I should have gone to the 2-1. I guess I was so like concentrated on Freezing Trap, so I was expecting it to go right back into my hand. But I feel like that was a mistake. I guess I do take 1 less damage right now, but I don't think it was the right move. Now, okay, let's play the Acolyte. I hope we can get an Armor Smith. I wish I hadn't done that though. If you had it on the original form, that would have been so much better. Oh well. Yeah, I did see a couple of Face Hunters run Misdirection. Most of them don't though. And I even seen a couple of Face Hunters run Freezing Trap, but it's pretty rare, I gotta admit. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Well, I know what I was thinking, but it was wrong. Okay, so I think we kill that. Then we attack the face with this, see what we draw.
Time for a change.
It's too bad we give him another charge on the bow. What we really needed here was an Armor Smith.
Bring the pain.
Yeah, that's not really what I want right now, because if I play that I can't armor up. I think the best thing here would be Loatheb. I think I might actually play Battle Rage. Hope I can get something I can play together with armor up. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Alright. Maybe I think I should have gone for the face here. Because one of my outs is to get the Death Spite and Grommash going and just kind of rush him down over the next couple of turns. Okay. Well, we have a Spellbreaker for that. That's the Loatheb I needed last turn. Attack there, see what we draw, or maybe just... Okay, so if you Spellbreak that, what else can we do? We can armor up, but not much else. Now, if we had an Armor Smith, but that we don't, so... Kill that. We can play Grommash, but that's not really great.
What now?
Do we even want to do that? Spellbreaker. I just play this. Just ignore that. Go for the face. But he has like so much damage. I think we're probably gonna die. Okay, let's just draw a card. See what it is. Patron. Alright, so we do that. That. Armor up. And it's looking pretty bad. If I think the meta is gonna be more control based because of Blackrock Mountain. Well, I guess that really depends on how viable dragons end up being. Because if dragons end up being really good, then we could see a more control based meta. But the interesting thing, of course, is that it's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing. Poor aggro tend to beat pure control. And then more tempo-based deck tend to beat aggro. So if things go like super control heavy with like really late dragon decks, then we might see more aggro decks to count it as well. Whereas the more tempo based deck, kind of like the one I'm playing, will suffer because it's not very good versus control. I don't know. It's really hard to predict exactly what's gonna happen. We also have to see if those control dragon decks are good at all. Because I haven't seen any today at all, for example. So you don't seem that popular yet. Right, so we have Taskmaster, Armor Smith. Do we keep these? Let's just keep a Spellbreaker. And see if we can get a weapon as well, maybe. Oh, now I really want a weapon. I usually do fine versus Face Hunters, actually. Not quite last game, though. That was pretty awful. Hopefully we can have like a Face Hunter rematch here. I guess part of it was the Mad Bomber failing us last game. That kind of ruined everything. If that had killed the Knife Juggler, we would have been in a much, much better spot. Okay, so do we want to play Armor Smith or do we want to play the Taskmaster? I think I want to play the Taskmaster so he can't buff this one. Oh yeah, the Fire Elemental thingy that's almost like a Fire Elemental. Yeah, I think that card will be good too, because honest, like Fire Elemental is one of the best cards in the game, so any cards that's similar to that is probably gonna be pretty strong. Do we wanna hit that one? I mean, it gives him 2 minions to attack with. We can't kill. Well, I think for this turn, but the thing is, he can buff this one up. I don't know. I think going for the face is fine there. And we also get 2 more damage in. And if you open it up, he actually can get 2 damage to the face with his 2 minions. So it doesn't really lower the incoming damage. Oh boy. Okay, so we have Whirlwind. It looks like he's actually trading. Come on, we need something useful here. That's not what I had in mind. We can clear the board, and I think we will. But obviously I'm not like super thrilled about it. We have more life than we started with, that's something. What we really need is a weapon though. Yeah, if we can get a weapon for next turn, we'd be in a good spot. If we don't, well, we could also get a Shredder. That would be good too. Or maybe even the Spellbreaker. That might even be decent actually. I mean, you can always, yeah, okay. Spellbreaker and the Scientist, that's fine. So let's do that. Still looking for that weapon though. I think ranked mode gets harder and harder every season, to be honest. Like the first couple of seasons, you just needed a basic understanding of the game and you could get to Legend. Because most people did not have a basic understanding of the game. Even people at rank 5 back then had so many things that you just didn't really understand about the game. Okay, so I think I want to trigger this explosive trap here, so we don't take the damage on the Dread Corsair. Right. It's funny, I can... Oh! It was... See? It was not explosive trap. Wow. Okay, let's kill that, and let's play the Dread Corsair. Okay. Definitely looking better than last game. Now he just needs to play Misha or something. Black Knighted. Well, worst case we have... Oh. Ah. I think I might actually Spellbreak again here. We can clear the board if we do. It's an expensive one, but clearing the board sounds good to me. So let's do... It's funny, he knows I have the Spellbreaker. So let's do this. And we'll hit that, and our taunt will actually survive. Right, so this is not a face hunter, it's a mid-range hunter. Which I actually typically find more difficult to beat than face hunters, but we're having a decent start here. The worst part are the high mains, and we already killed one of them. Hopefully he won't draw his second one. Okay. Shredder plus the Berserker, run that into that. Something like that? Yeah. Let's see what he gets out of it. Like, if he gets a Doomsay, I don't want to... Well, maybe I actually would still play the Shredder, because I would get the leftover, but I don't know. It seems like a good idea to... Well, if it had been that thing that makes minions cheap, I couldn't have played the Shredder. So, Alright. He's running out of cards. Is that another freezing trap? Probably is. The worst part is he still has his bow. Maybe I should add like a Harrison to this deck or something. Oh, he's actually does that mean that his other card is another weapon? I think it might mean that. So if it's freezing trap. This is the one we want to get back. Of course it could be another trap, but let's see if it is freezing trap. Oh, snake trap. Oh, now I wish I had whirlwind. I think I'll attack this Direwolf Alpha and then do Battle Rage. And draw 3 cards. And hopefully we will get whirlwind. Oh, Mad Bomber. But these are both at 1 life. He has more minions than we do, though. I don't know. The thing is, I think it might be better to just. We gotta armor up, right? We have to armor up. And then maybe just play the Acolyte, actually. If our minions didn't have 1 HP each, and the thing is, even hitting our own face could be kind of dangerous. Okay, so he's still playing control. That's good for us. Because we have way more value than he does. Okay, so we can use our Black Knight. Another trap. Okay. Oh, hi Ketchup. Let's see. We gotta do the Black Knight, right? We want to test if it's freezing, a snake trap, or what it is. Kill that. Or not. So it's a freezing trap. So now, play Mad Bomber. And then, well, we're getting really low on life. I need to armor up, don't I? So I could execute Black Knight, armor up, kill 2 of them. I think that's probably best. Do that. Yeah. Seems safer. It's nice we have Grommash. We also have Slam. We just need to survive here. An Armor Smith would be awesome.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay. I'm not even sure he has any more traps in the deck. He's 2 freezing, 1 snake so far. I guess he probably has another snake. Or maybe not, actually. But let's play the Armor Smith. And... I mean, definitely the Armor Smith.
Armor made to fit.
And I think we should clear the board, which we can with the help of Slam. And then we have up to... We have 4 mana left. Mad Bomber doesn't really... Well... I guess we could run that into that then Mad Bomber, because we also have the Armor Smith. And if we're lucky, we hit that one. Okay, let's just go for it. We hit that. And then looks like we didn't kill it. Ah, man. Okay, well, we hit our face once. Hit his face. So I guess that was kind of even. Okay. So now we have the armor smith. I'm feeling very good about this game. So we kill that. We got the armor up, of course. I'm thinking actually it looks a little crazy, but I think I want to do this. And yeah, okay. I don't think there's too much that can go wrong now. Unless he gets like infinite. Oh my. Don't hit Grommash, please. Okay, Armor Smith. We actually don't have lethal, but he conceded, so that's... Oh, okay, we drew into lethal. So, he didn't resign too early. But he didn't necessarily know that. If it had hit the face and we didn't get that, it could have been close. Nah, but then we still had the Armor Smith, so we could have totally gotten up again. Alright, so...
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Not a big fan of starting with an Acolyte versus... well, I mean, it's actually decent if they use the hero power before turn 3, because then you can play it before, and but if they don't, then they can coin into True Silver. We are going first, so we're gonna need a little bit of card draw. Okay, let's just keep it, since we have these two, so we have a pretty nice hand anyway. Would like a weapon though. Okay. Mad Bomber. Well, actually I hate this specific situation. It's so good when you have the 5e Vorax, but when you sit here with an Armor Smith, because then I have this one to follow up, but if he runs into it... yeah, well, okay, let's just play it. I hope he doesn't run into it, because then we can do the Taskmaster on it and kill it. And oh, it looks like he's going face. That's good for us. Even tempted to do Mad Bomber here, but I think this is better. And kill that. You know what's really good though? Shielded Minibot. Man, it's good. He has a pretty good curve going here, that's for sure. I guess we just play our own Shredder. Right? Right. So let's do that. And then do we trade here? I think we do. Because otherwise we risk him running into that and we get like a 3-2 and then he can kill it with a 2-2. Oh boy. Not really looking that great. I am thinking maybe Acolyte, Mad Bomber. Run that into that first. Hope he gets something with 1 life. Alright. Come on. Do good work. Okay. Kill that one too. Alright, you tried. Ah, Nutpagel. At least the good thing about Nutpagel coming from the Shredders is that at least he's still in the game, you know? It was kind of sad how he completely disappeared after he got nerfed. Alright, well, happy to have this fight. We haven't taken too much damage, so... Right, if you play Death's Bite here... and kill one of the knife jugglers. Or kill Nutpagel with the Mad Bomber. And that. Because otherwise you can just trade that into that. But now he's probably trade the 1-1 into the Mad Bomber. Oh, well, I guess you could get good knives.
Reporting for duty.
Join or die. Or both.
Yeah. I mean, and actually the way that he hit the Nutpagel meant that I could kill him with my free attack minion next turn. Okay, so I think we gotta play the Acolyte and the Frauding and kill the Cult Master. And I guess the game is pretty even actually. Just gotta hope he doesn't have True Silver plus Big Game Hunter. True Silver that turned this one into a 7 attack, Big Game Hunted. Oh no! No! Don't let me be a prophet, please! Oh, okay, good. Good.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, really? He's giving us his free draw? Oh, well, thanks for that. I think that was a pretty big mistake on his part, playing that one. Alright, let's play it. Come on, 3 to the face. The thing is, I don't really care about losing this Acolyte anyway. And I would like to have him out on the board. Okay, so let's play the Shredder. Could play Loatheb. What do I want? So what am I likely to do next turn? I think if I played Loatheb now, it's easier to play the Shredder later. Both minions don't die completely to True Silver. Right, now he can't even play Consecration if he wants to.
Follow the rules.
Right, we could silence Loatheb and kill that, but versus a Paladin, you usually want to save your silence for Tyrion. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. If you played, probably use some executes here. So if you do this, run that into that. Then execute it. Play this. Okay. Let me have a fairly strong board. He has a lot of cards though, which is a bit problematic. Is he gonna double consecrate? Yeah. Okay, well at least we got the consecrations out of the way, right? That's something. Then we don't have to worry about that in the future. What to play? Right. I mean, it's either Grommash or Windrunner. And they both have major downsides to being played. Like Windrunner when he doesn't have any minions on the board. Grommash dies to Big Game Hunter, but he didn't do that thing with the Big Game Hunter True Silver early on. So I think he doesn't have Big Game Hunter, or he missed a good play. Let's hope that he didn't have him. Okay, let's go for it. No big game hunter, please. Alright. Oh no, he's looking at this one very fast. Oh! Hit the face! Come on! The face!
Reporting for duty.
Oh boy. No! I'm crushed. Maybe just play Windrunner. And end turn. Yeah. Well, actually, let's kill the 1/1. Because I don't want to give him small minions that I could possibly steal. I mean, we could also 5e4x execute Ragnaros, but that would have felt a lot better if we still had our Grommash. Well.
What now?
Maybe we should just 5e4x execute Ragnaros and play Sylvanas. It's just... Yeah, okay. Can't just let a Ragnaros stay in. What if he has an owl anyway? Honestly, I mean, nothing is gonna be great here, unless we get really lucky, but... Yeah, okay. Let's not rely too much on luck here. I'm just... Well... he has an owl, so I guess with the owl, it... Ooh, well, at least we can silence it. Okay, Bloodhoof. That's good, but
Your magic shall not save
is it good enough?
The Earth Mother is near.
We are 1 damage away from lethal. At least he has used his
Let none survive.
consecrations. Let's do that. Just in case he has a Quartermaster. Does he have another True Silver? Oh, lay in hands, okay. No True Silver. I guess we are still alive for now. But he has 30 life. We have no cards. He has 1 billion cards.
Reporting for
I guess, what's it called? Inner Rage would be good. Or Battle Rage, I mean. That's what I meant. Not Inner Rage. What am I talking about? And there it is. So let's hit that and draw some cards. Armor Smith. Slam. Okay. Let's slam. He used both of his consecrations. And we don't want to play that one.
For honor.
Do that. Armor up.
Let none survive.
And let's hold on to the weapon. Okay. Wow, suddenly we're in this game again.
Engaging TC
No!
30 into dislocator.
Okay, it could be worse. Could be worse. Even though I liked having that armor smith. But at least we didn't lose a Yeti.
For duty.
Quality. Well, it doesn't have the consecration to follow up with. Oh, Black Knight! That's pretty good. Let's play that. I wish I still had my armor smith though. Whirlwind. I definitely don't want a whirlwind. I mean, I think we have to be kind of aggressive to try and rush him down. It's really a shame we don't have that armor. Okay, so if we play this, kill the armor smith, and then we go for the face.
Let none survive.
Armor up. And hope we get an acolyte or something. Then again, well, he's probably gonna kill those two with the weapon and the 1/1. He's getting really low now though. Like we aren't. Oh no! Healbot. Boo. Dr. Boom. Okay. Play Dr. Boom. And we gotta kill that with this one because we're getting too low here. Armor up.
I'm invincible.
Kill that. And then we are happy that he does not have consecration. We could win this. Oh boy, this is a close one. Alright, do you have anything that does damage? Oh, he's taking a long time. I assume that means that he doesn't. Ah, there's the big game hunter though, unfortunately. We already had our Black Knight earlier.
Reporting for duty.
He's playing pretty careful, which is understandable. This is not really... Guess we need some good bomb luck. Well, not really what I had in mind. Well... Can we? Is there something... I guess if it hits that one, maybe, and then we... If we hit that, get down to 1 life. Then we hit that, and then it needs to hit that one. And then we whirlwind. Or it could hit this one for 4. And we whirlwind. And Bladed Dread Pursuer and armor up. And we're good as new. Nothing could go wrong. Oh man. Somehow, like, we should have died like 10 turns ago. Somehow we're still alive.
Reporting for duty. I'm almost out of cards.
Wow. That's almost our entire deck too. Well, you did well, guy. And there we go. Okay, let's play another game here. I really hope that we can start winning again though. Well, we're down 1 star from when we started, which is obviously not optimal, but it feels worse because we have been on a bit of a losing streak the last few games. Well, hopefully we'll do better here. Alright. Well, maybe we'll finally find Dragon Paladin. Or a Mage. One of the two.
You asked for it.
We have our weapon, we have a frauding. Keep that. See if we can get a shredder. Execute. Don't mind execute. Even versus a Mage, because tempo is just so important, and execute is a great tempo card, even if you use it on a smaller minion like a spider tank or something. Well, what do you have? Nothing.
Hello.
Let's get that one out there. It might even be a freeze mage then. Or just a mage with nothing to play early on. But she had the coins, so... Right, let's play this one. Kill that. It still could be a freeze mage. I'm actually kind of thinking it is, because... She didn't play that on turn 1 with the coin. We need something. Yeah, okay, there's a freeze mage. So that means that is probably not Mirror Entity. Let's see if it is Ice Barrier. We can't do anything though. I guess it's ice block then. I think I just hit the face and armor up and play another axe. I think that's okay. She's not gonna have many minions to kill with the axe anyway. Right. I don't really want to play Loatheb so early versus a Freeze Mage, but if I have no other minions to play on turn 5, I think I will.
What to do?
Because we also need to keep the pressure up before she gets too comfortable. Wow! That... Wow. Polymorph on a Frauding. That's good value for us, and we even get to keep a 1-1. Let's just play Loatheb here. And hope her hand is all spells and she can just Fire Blast next turn and nothing else. Didn't get armor this turn, but got a strong minion out so we can take her down. Next turn. Well, it's hard to damage our minions when she doesn't have anything to run, like... Okay, well, that's something. We can run that into that. Draw 2 cards. Well, maybe we won't have to. Well, next turn I want to play Dr. Boom, so... Okay, let's do this. Battle Rage. Grim Patron. Oh, there's an Armor Smith, I like that. So, well, she can't do Flame Strike quite yet. Unfortunately, we did manage to get this one down. Why didn't I... Oh, right, that's because I wanted the Battle Rage. Okay, so let's just play Acolyte and Dread Corsair. Hold on to the weapon for now, since we don't have another one to replace it yet. Then Dr. Boom next turn. Later on, we can probably get a big Armor Smith going. Yeah, I don't think this deck is as good versus Freeze Mage as like a real Control Warrior, but it's still a fairly good matchup. So she's probably setting up for a Flame Strike, which means Dr. Boom is a pretty good play. If you didn't have Dr. Boom, Armor Smith plus Shredder would also be pretty good, since then we get the leftover plus from that, plus we would get 5 armor. But with Dr. Boom, we will get a 7 free. So let's do this. I assume that's Ice Barrier. Let's just check just to be sure. Okay, it is. I just wanted, like, in case it was like Mirror Entity or something crazy, who knows. At least we made sure it wasn't. I used to play Freeze Mage a bit, and whenever I played versus Control Warrior, it was so tough. I think I had like a 10% win rate versus Control Warrior as a Freeze Mage myself. I think this matchup though, like the Mad Warrior versus Freeze Mage, is probably more like 75% in the Warrior's favor. Okay. Alright. Well, she used 1 Flame Strike. She has been through hell for her deck. Let's play Frauding and Shredder. Get down to 13. If she has another Flame Strike, that's fine. Then we get the leftover here, and then that's both of her Flame Strikes out of the way, which means that we could potentially get some good patrons going later. Okay, no Flame Strike. Maybe Frost Nova plus Doomsayer, but then we have Slam plus Execute. Wow, Fireball as removal. That's a pretty good sign when you start doing that. We gotta armor up. What do we do? Play Armor Smith. I mean, I'm tempted to slam one of my own minions, but I don't really wanna, because puts that into Blizzard range, it puts that into Fire Blast range. So I think we just do.
Armor made to fit.
Do we play the black? Nah, let's hold on to it. So we also, because then we can armor up. And if she does have another Flame Strike, well, let's just do this. And wait. Yeah, well, you normally only have one Flame Strike nowadays.
I bring life.
You say... Okay. I used to run 2 Flame Strikes in my own Freeze Mage, but it has been a while. So, let's see. We want to get some armor. We want to trigger the Ice Block as well. Let's slam. And... well, I guess we'll just execute it and go for the face. We can get her down to 1 life. So we do this. And I feel like we have enough life to be okay. Do that. And then execute that. And then I'll play this one, because it survives removal. Okay. Alright. She needs another ice block plus freeze. I guess if she did have another ice block plus Frost Nova plus... well, could she possibly do... nah, she already used 1 fireball, but... no! No, 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 no. Oh, wow. You know what? I should have thought of that. And I should have tagged... okay. Fair enough. I'll give her that victory. Man, I should just have played a little more careful there. Little more careful. I mean, it's always a risk when you play versus Freeze Mage. Yep, I got wrecked. Alright, let's hold on to the Mad Bomber. And, okay, let's keep an execute. It synergizes with Mad Bomber, and sometimes it's nice to have if they get one of the big demons out with the 3 demon guy, and then you can execute it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of draw you need to beat Warrior. Alright, let's play the Mad Bomber, and then we can follow up with the Berserker. Alright, so let's play the Frothing here, and I think we go for the face, because we can't clear the board anyway. It's the thing is, I mean, he's probably gonna use like Abusive Sergeant on the Haunted Creeper here, and kill the Mad Bomber, but he could do that anyway, even if he opened it up, so... yeah, I know. I have good explanations here. Okay, so I think I might actually open up the egg and kill it with the axe. Problem is, we can't trigger the whirlwind this turn, so we have all these little guys. But I think I kind of like it. Of course, we could also kill the owl. And then kill... No, but then we still lose that one anyway. Huh. Right, let's do this. It might seem a little weird, but I think it's pretty good. And then he will probably run all these into that, which is okay. Then again, he can't kill both of them. He can't kill this one as well. Like, without some help from the hand, at least. You're right. Yeah, I probably should have killed the owl with the Mad Bomber, actually. I think you're right about that. Oh, that's the demon guy. I would love to have a Spellbreaker. But we don't. But we do have a Taskmaster and Execute, so we can kill the leftover. Unfortunately, we also lose the Frauding here. Right, but let's attack the face. And then we kill that. And then we Taskmaster Execute, probably like a Doom God. Oh, that one? Oh, that makes me sad. Now it would have been better to execute the first form, but gotta be scared of the Doom God, of course. Executing that is not nearly as appealing. But we don't really have many other options here. So let's just do it. Unfortunately, he does get a 1-1, but it might even be for the best. And we can do a battle rate next turn, maybe. Alright. I didn't miss the battle rage. I wanted to save it. Looks like we both have kind of lackluster cards. Oh wait, nah, well I mean I guess he was hoping for a better demon. Too bad he didn't get one with Taunt. I kind of like to hold on to Black Knight versus Sue, because they often do have the Defender of Arcus, so you can usually get value out of it. But looking at my other options here, they're not great. Next turn we can play Dr. Boom, which is great. Okay, you know what, let's just play the Black Knight here. Keep the tempo alive. And then we can, because especially since we do have a good follow-up with Dr. Boom. I'm feeling pretty, yeah, I guess that means that he has a Defender of Arcus, right? Oh, well, he's tapping, but he still has 4 mana. No. Okay. Good. At least no Defender of Arcus. That would have made me a little sad. Let's play... Well, now we have... Nah, I think Dr. Boom is best here. And then hope that he doesn't have a good way of dealing with him. I play Diablo. Okay. Still looking for that Spellbreaker. Let's see. Maybe we have to do that Battle Rage. I mean, I always hope to get more than 2 cards out of it, but in this case we don't really have much exciting stuff to play. So I think I'm gonna go for a 2-card Battle Rage. Hope to get a weapon or something. Execute. Okay. Okay, that's good. Like, we'll open it next turn, I think. Go for the face here. Yeah, let's go for the face. He can't really open it himself so well.
Job's done. That was a mistake.
Alright. We can deal with stuff. We can also have Sylvanas is pretty good. And he's actually starting to get low on life. Yeah, I play in the new season. I don't play it that much, but I do have a. I'm playing a wizard this season, and I think I'm only like Paragon level 45 or something. Playing some Torment 4 and 5 also, something like that.
My shield for
I usually play every season a little bit. If only you could execute your own Sylvanas. Alright, so we need to execute probably that one. Maybe play, well, maybe play, well, we can't play all 10. That's 10 mana. We can do Sylvanas, execute, or we can play, well, we play these two, we can't do execute. We want to do execute. And we hope that bombs can hit this one and kill it. Let's just play Sylvanas. And then we will do that. Hit that one. Ah! We'll execute that. And what are the chances? There's like 1 out of 3. But then we also needed to hit for at least 2, which is like, so that's kind of like low. Maybe just armor up and in turn. And then we do have Sylvanas out. Just hope he doesn't get an owl. Oh, you're Paragon 384 for this season? Oh my god. Well, you definitely play more Diablo than me. My main non-season character is only like Paragon, like low 300s. I play like as a nice, casual game to relax a bit. I guess it's your main game. And that's okay. Hey, Huxes. Oh, I think I recognize your name from the comment section as well. Right. So, I guess we run that into that, right? And then hope we steal the 8/8. Play this one first. Then again, maybe we want to get the taunt down, plus the Bloodhoof. But again, if we get these two down, we could also armor up. But this one, I think we want this one out. But let's play... Right, if we play these two, then we don't...
Let none survive.
Let's see if we can get the 8/8. Come on, 8/8. Okay, that's pretty great. You know, actually, I think since we got the 8/8, I think I wanna do this instead. Okay, there we go. All right. I think we win this one. Unless he has some miracle. That is not a miracle. YBM? You mean the greetings? You have seen his own his own taunts during this game, right? I mean, if he hadn't done that, I wouldn't have said the greetings too, but I would say even without taking that into account, that was pretty mild. Alright, let's see what we get next. I think let's make this the last one. Been streaming for like almost 2.5 hours now. I think that'll be enough as the trial stream. And I'll probably do some more streaming again sometime. Okay, this is actually almost a perfect hand. Let's keep all of it. So the highest Greater Rift I've done this season so far is 21. So I'm sure you're very impressed. So we only have one 2-drop 2-cost minion. So I don't think I want to play the Mad Bomber here. Let's hold on to it. Just play it next turn. Since 5 Evoax is rarely useful versus Druid the first few turns. Alright, so let's play the Mad Bomber and be sad that he got a Wild Growth off. If you should go through rank 1 with Control Warrior or mid-range Paladin. I think you should go through, like, I think they pretty evenly match those two classes, so I would just go with whichever one you feel most comfortable with, really. Let's see. Now we have some options. We could play the Frauding and just run that into that. Hope he gets a weak one. Or we could play a weapon. We have the 5 Warx. Could even play Death's Spite with the coin. But I think I want to hold on to the coin, and I think I want to play this one. And then let's just hope that he gets something really weak out of this one. Then next turn we'll play a weapon. Well, that's not really what I was hoping for. But it could be worse. It could be Millhouse. I guess he'll probably run this one into that anyway, and then finish it off with Hero Power or something like that. Okay, so I guess he's not killing our Frauding Berserker. That's interesting. Oh, Dread Corsair. That's good. Now... play the weapon and the Dread Corsair. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Kill that, because we don't want any Windfairy minions out there. And kill that. Oh, I mean, go for the face here. And we have Execute, which I'm pretty happy about, because we have this one. Now, if he doesn't manage to kill this Frauding Berserker, it could become insane. But the problem is that now, if he runs that into that, he could actually kill it with Big Game Hunter. I've had a good day. Swipe. Okay, I'll take that trade. That's fair. Now, execute Shredder, I'm thinking. Hold on to the weapon. We're getting kinda low in life, but... oh yeah, then we can play Dr. Boom next turn. Do we do this? Okay. It's too bad he had... well, never mind. No, I mean... we lost this... the frauding to a swipe. I mean, that's fair enough. Oh, that's ugly. That is really ugly. And Sylvanas is just my worst enemy. How do we do this? What if we run that into that? Oh, and then go to the face with the weapon. Then he steals the leftover here. But we still have Dr. Boom out.
I wonder.
I really wish we had Spellbreaker though. Okay, let's just do this. See what we get. Oh, I guess then we don't have to... oh wait, no, he steals that. Oh well. Okay. So we still have to use the coin. Yeah. And it's getting dangerous though, like we're getting into the combo range, but I mean you can't play it this turn unless he also has an Innovate, but still.
What to do?
I just find that whenever I leave Sylvanas up, it ends up really badly for me because then the enemy gets to decide how to do the trading. I mean, he could kill the bombs first, like he could kill with hero power, for example. So it's just too risky for my liking. But I mean, obviously, I do see the advantages of it as well. I feel like overall we were in a pretty bad spot no matter what we did. So, huh. Yeah. not not feeling too good here. Should we like we have the weapon, we have the mad bomber. Like what do we even do? I think if we do that, then we want to kill this one. And I was thinking like if the bomb didn't hit there, then we could try and hit it. Oh my god, mad bomb. Ah, you're not so good to me today. And he's 9 mana. Oh, I guess he doesn't have the combo in hand. That's good. That is bad. Well, we can kill that with Grommash, but I think that is. I mean, we have to do it, but obviously it's looking pretty bad. All right. Swipe hero power. 2 damage from the keeper. And there we go. Oh. Not that. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. So, I don't know. I have never signed out from a stream before. It didn't feel quite right to do it the same way as I do on videos, even though I started doing it. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll probably be streaming again sometime. I'll keep you updated. Yeah, and let you know when I'm streaming next. But thanks for coming, and it turned out pretty well. So, yeah, I'll see you.